Hey there guys, and welcome back to Snowrunner. This is episode 253, although we're not really counting that, and I am MJ Haggis. We're in the mod Land Rover. I believe I haven't managed to get a link to it, but it's the Offender, which is the one in the official mods downloads. Anyway, excellent set of wheels. Top notch. It's the one we're going to use again, and we'll use it again in the next map for the last download, or it's the last vehicle upgrade, and that will be the last two. One in this map, and I'll show you where we are, and I have set a route. So this is where we're going, from the garage up and over, still keeping the chains fitted because we know it's icy, and this is going to obviously be an icy map, and it's this one away up here. We must have revealed it at some point when we got, was it the watchtower up here, if you can see my mouse zooming about, and we just never went to fetch it. So that's where we're going for this one, and I'll hopefully get it quickly and we can move on to the last vehicle upgrade available to us in this game. That is the plan, but I'm not going to show the last map until we get to it, just in case I don't. There is the possibility of me crashing. Anyway, it should be, I just had the map open, but what time is it? 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's get moving. Obviously you can see I managed to get back to the garage from the last map, absolutely no problem at all, and I also returned the Gore by 4 to the garage in Burning Mill. Again, that was no problem, surprisingly. If I'd been recording it, it would have been a complete disaster. Okay, just trying to remember these maps. It's been a wee while because we've been on Burning Mill for quite a few episodes. And I am back from a 5-day break. That was really needed. Surprise break, which makes it even better. Now then, up this slippery slope shouldn't be a problem at all. Even in two-wheel drive, that is just a piece of cake. Okay, we'll allow for that little ditch part, that's fine. And with chains on, this should be no problem. So got the fuel, scout fuel trailer there, and the telehandler is just in there in the background. Probably the only two vehicles I haven't returned to the garage is the telehandlers, one on this map and one on the other one that we were doing. Remember, is it this is Big Salmon Peak? What was the other one? Anyway, same region, two different maps. Very peculiar that they give you two of them. Anyway, no complaints. Beautiful day here, nice and sunny, crisp morning. And this Land Rover is full speed, that's me foot to the floor. I could have probably changed it for a different gearbox. Maybe the balanced one. I think the highway would maybe a bit too fast. Going left. Oop. Bit jumping up into there. We've got so much more still to do. This is just the upgrade. We've got still quite a few watchtowers we haven't opened up. Haven't reached them yet. And I can't remember which maps they are, so got a little bit of homework to do for the next few episodes. Oh, we're going right here. Oh, there's the scout. Sorry, the prototype exploration unit. Don't really need it up here anymore. We've kind of opened everything up. Yeah, that needs returned to the garage for a few credits, a few bits of cash. So maybe I'll do that in the return. Keep the all-wheel drive on actually while we're climbing up here. Again, seems to find it a piece of cake to get through this mud and snow. There's no point in giving ourselves a harder task than is necessary. We've found pretty much everything. Let's enjoy what's left of the maps as quickly as we can. We'll move on to... I think what we will do is we will move on to some of the more major regions for their contracts. Could be quite interesting. Some massive loads to be transported from one part of the map to the other. Oh no, we are going this way. And back down the other side. Can't remember, I think, did we not go this route when we were working this map? I think we possibly might have done. If that had been some of the nastiest snow, I'd dare say we would have been going a whole lot slower. Probably would have brought out maybe an off-road truck as opposed to a scout, just for the height of the axles over the snow. The Tega would have been a good choice. Maybe even the Bandit with its roof rack. I feel like you're making much more progress with these downloaded mods. I said it before, they're probably slightly overpowered. I don't know how they do it. It's way over my knowledge of scripting and coding and all the rest of it. How they give them more traction. And over here. Oh. There's some wood planks, I would imagine. This upgrade's a fair trek. Left and right and left and right and left and right. Never cross tracks in your car if you can help it. Unless you know it's safe. In real life, that is. There's more. Is that metal beams? I think that's metal beams. Let's try and go for the automatic gear a bit quicker. Ah yeah, we were definitely here before. I remember this because we went through the back and I thought it was a road, but it's not, it's rail track. And there's one of those massive trailers that you've got to transport. That's one of the contracts. That's massive. It's not the biggest. I think I've seen bigger before. We've definitely not been over this way. Okay, let's follow the track. Oh, oops. Look at this extended suspension for the rock crawling. Popped up nicely into the arch there and really fully extended there. Now anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. Which way are we going? This track's going left and this track's going right. Maybe we should go the left ones and see what this sunk giant is all about. There's the task flashing up. Let's try and activate it. This is getting deep. Got a place to put a cask. Digging into the ground here. We reach that one. I think that was a underground or underwater tree that was snagging me. There we go. Show task. I have no idea how, but my men managed to sink that thing in the woods, and I can't even begin to think how to drag it out. But if you do the impossible, I promise you a big reward. 3,550. Yeah, okay. Accept it. Oh, is that it there? Is that a Western Star? Or a... what is that? Let's have a look. I'm purely curious. Sunk Giant, where are you? There you are. Not listing it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it doesn't tell us what it is. Oh well. Let's go for the upgrade. That's what we're here for. I can't get out of here. Let's use wrench to that one. Oh, that's deep. Let's head over to that. A little bit of land over there. I'm glad I put the snorkel on it. It has appeared on the screen. What have we got? What have we got? Yes. Multi-purpose. A less specialised gearbox. Right, gearbox for the increased top speed and higher gear count, as well as minor increase in fuel efficiency and resilience, while only leaving a regular low gear option for the Tatra Force, Tatra and the two Colobs. Interesting. Okay. Kind of, for those kind of trucks, I prefer the Snowrunner gearbox. I like the 3 low gears, these ones down here. Just because, if you can see my mouse, those 3. I just find them much more useful. I'm usually going slow. Okay, now let's get out of here before I get completely bogged down. But we have done it. Now what's the time we got? It's 15 minutes worth, guys. Do you want to see me get the final upgrade? That's the question. Let's put the brakes on and the engine off. Because since we've managed it, I could get the Land Rover and that prototype exploration unit back to the garage, and we could jump into the last map. So I've got a fair drive back. You know I can do it. You've just seen me get there. And just pick up the trailer, where did we... I've lost the trailer already. Where was it? There it is there. Yeah, that's not far from the edge. So I'll do that. And the map we need to go to next, for the final one, is a moor, and it's in the Cosmodrome, and we can jump straight into the garage. We might have to use something other than the Land Rover for that, because we have to cross ice. And I just think it might be wise to use a different truck. So, but we'll come to that as and when I get to it. It'll be a short edit, and I will bring you right back when we're in the Cosmodrome. So, I'll see you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. Okay, as you can see, we're back in the garage. The Land Rover got back with the prototype exploration unit, no problem whatsoever. And I did manage to move that stock truck a little bit in the water just to pull it back a bit, but it was too much for it. I don't think the Land Rover was quite heavy enough. Anyway, so we're back in the garage, and this is another mod. This is as of 73210 Kiki More. It's done by Mr. Buses. I will try and leave a link in the description. I've kitted it out just roughly how I would normally do a good kit. I'll show you very briefly. We've got a different engine, bigger engine, crawler gearbox. Front end lifting is the main thing, because that was the downside of this thing. It was catching on everything. It's not lifting it crazily, but I'll show you when we're out and about. Big mud tyres with studs for the ice. Instead of seeing chains, we've got studs, which is really cool. And a very real thing that you would get in Scandinavian type countries with the studs. Not something you'd want to use in normal asphalt at all. Spare wheel is nothing fitted. Snorkel underneath this roof rack, which is a thing you don't get as standard. So that's the snorkel. You can't quite see it anyway, but that is the roof rack. Look at massive tyre, lots of jerry cans, and some vehicle spare parts. I'll show you that just now. Well, I'll show you in a sec. What I have got fitted, which you can't do in the game, you start with this piece here at the very end. It's an extender, which then allows you to put on the long sideboard and a crane at the very rear. That is the main thing. So you've got three load bed slots plus a crane and everything else, and it fits. And you can also, it's got an eye for the trailers as well, which is perfect. It's like the ultimate truck if that's what you're into. It's a bit, I say a bit overpowered. It's a bit more than a bit. Anyway, if you just want to crack through the tasks using mods, I would recommend this one. As you can see now, it's also got a roof rack. You've got other options. You've got this one with 400 repair parts, 4 spare tyres, and an extra fuel tank of 250. But there's a smaller version, which is this one. Still lots of spare parts, basically half of the other one. But I put the big one on just so you can see it. Paint wise, lots of different options of paint. I'm just going for the blue to match the load bed. You've also got the DLC one, and lots of colour variations. I'll let you choose if you decide what you want. Anyway, let's get out and I'll show you where we are. This is a snowy cosmodrome. I don't remember putting those waypoints in, but that is roughly where we're going. I'll just kind of tidy them up a bit so I know, because I haven't set it up yet. I've literally came to the map and brought you back. But we are going to head... Actually, this isn't even the right way at all. We're going to turn right at that road, and I don't believe we've been up this way. Now, you may have already, if you've played the game, got this upgrade already, but the watchtowers don't reveal this corner here, and that's precisely where it is in there. I've done my homework. So we're going to try and get across here somewhere and up into it. I was originally thinking we were crossing here, which is why I was thinking the long wheelbase would be ideal. I don't think the Land Rover would get across there, but we are going up here. This is all new to me. Let's get going. This is it in its standard height, and I'll show you the suspension mode. Haha, much higher at the front. I'll show you again from this angle. It still raises the back, but way more at the front. Nice. That's what makes the difference. And a huge 450 litre tank. Now, before we go any further, let's get rid of that log crossing, because we are not doing log crossing. Stop that. We are vehicle part hunting. Right, time to go. 7 gears as well. Rear wheel steering, which I believe the other one was anyway, as standard. Makes a turning circle much more tight. I was just messing around with it when I was doing trial and error. I found this on the mods and I thought, oh, I'll give that a go. It seems it was highly rated in the thumbs up area. So I thought, why not? Mighty capable. And before I forget, if we get a chance, maybe get a chance, the Land Rover, I switched the gearbox out from the crawler box to one of the others in the selection. It's still got the lower gears, but it's less crawler based, so it's slightly faster. It's like the Snowrunner equivalent, but faster. We're turning right here. Yep, never been up this road before. Yeehaw. The permanent all-wheel drive and diff lock makes this thing just so easy to drive. Oh, there's a service trailer. I never even knew that was existing there. I'll maybe bring that back to the garage. I might be part. Actually, I got no reward for finding it, so that's part of a mission. Oh, we are going well into the forest. Basically, follow the road. Hopefully, this is suitable for a big vehicle. I see. So this is where the studded tyres or the chains, if you're using no mods, would come in handy. Otherwise, there's no trees there to winch to. You need those chains. And this is where the high raised front comes into its own, because otherwise we'd be bouncing off the front of everything. Okay, a little bit stuck here. Let's see about changing the angle slightly. Gonna get the front wheels up. Yes. What a route. Whoop. Now, even though this is a bit overpowered, it's not to say you won't fall over. Which I thought was about to there. Right, how do we get out of this? None of those trees are particularly strong. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Thought I was going to need rescued, and I thought, oh no, I'll never get up to rescue in this episode. So this will hopefully be 24 upgrades from 24. Anything else out this way that we should be keeping our eyes out for? Oh, bit of damage. Oh, that telegraph poles across the road. Yeah, very unforgiving. In fact, we popped a tyre there. That's not fuel, is it? Fuel tank. Refuel. Nope, it's not. Okay, we need to repair though. Repair. Let's use one of those tires. And the suspension was almost destroyed there. Blimey. I'm glad I got the roof rack. That us? That looks like us. Okay, let's keep moving, but try and be a bit more careful now. But I've got to get back. I'll do it probably out with the recording again, just because there's no point in you seeing the same route just in reverse. want to get on to other things. Where is another telegraph pole? Nice and easy. Those things don't despawn when you hit them. There you go. That's nasty snow there. No problems getting over little stones and boulders like that. It's the bigger stuff like those telegraph poles and big things that'll tip you over, like soft on the left, hard on the right type of ground terrain. Okay, let's not cross this willy-nilly. This looks nasty. Is that all going to break right in front of me? Probably. Let's follow this shoreline over here and test it. Okay, well that's good. Oh, it's starting to break there though. I don't want any of these ice lumps jumping up and putting me into orbit. We are heading up there, are we? Okay, straight across. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pick it up if we can. I'm gonna get stuck, aren't I? Come on, Kiki, what? Don't let me down now. Climb up. Climb up. Come on. Get up there. Go on. Oh yeah. Okay, that wasn't working. Maybe go left. Any trees? Nothing. Of course not. Just because it's modded, it's not invincible. Cross. Yes! Okay, where are we going? Here, up here? Is that right? Look at the map. Okay, so the road's going over to there. And then through. Okay. Blimey. And there's the upgrade symbol. We are so close. Can we get through this tree without it doing something silly? Down there. And then, go, go, go. So this is the last one, and it's an engine. Top of the line, specialised engine designed to maximise its power while improving upon its fuel efficiency. The new design suffers in durability and can still take some beating before the damage starts affecting its performance. Okay, and that is for, well, the Tatra Phoenix and the Voron Grad. Never owned the Grad. Fair enough. That is it, guys. Let's... Okay, engine off. Again, I will worry about getting this guy back to the garage in my own time. But what we can do, if we jump back to the garage and go into the F4 for the player and go into, oh, this is it here. We need to jump back to all. 108 of 108. However, we've still got 100, still got 13 watchtowers to locate. So that could be the next stage prior to going on to the tasks, the contracts, I should say. There we go. You can get an idea of what we've still got to do, which is an awful lot. Done some obviously as part of opening up roads, etc. But guys, that's a lot of episodes. We'll see what we like to do. There's some there that we may not even want to do at all in the first place. Some we do. But the main thing is we have got all of the upgrades. That's a biggie. And all of the trucks too. Another biggie. Plenty of money. So let's enjoy the rest of the game, I suppose, in one way or another. But if you've enjoyed this, please leave me a wee thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. And we will move on from Cosmodrome to something else. And I'll see you again soon, guys. Bye for now.